Antillon comes forward, he will be there, and I will be at my best. Gus Johnson, Al Bernstein, Jim Gray from Carson, California, and we're ready for the WBA Lightweight Championship of the World.
What's fascinating about this fight, we're going to see it right from the beginning, they both fight men that go backwards against them because you have to go backwards against them. What will happen? And we're going to see it right here in round one. And they're both already landing big shots.
Both men working fast. Antillon saying, my jab is better than you think, especially after working with Abel Sanchez. When things get hot, I have to keep in mind that I've got to go back to it. It's going to set up everything.
The body work of Antillon already, and there's big left hooks from Rios. This thing has Corrales Castillo written all over it, I'm telling you.
Rios won the WBA world title in his last fight in Las Vegas on February 26th with a TKO in round 11 over Acosta. And in that fight, he started slowly.
He did, and in fact, Acosta had him hurt on several occasions. Right now in round one, the hand speed edge goes a little bit to Antillon, but Rios has landed some very big punches as well. Look at that left hook get in by Rios.
Rios also telling us that because Antillon likes to lean over, the uppercut is going to be big.
And he just landed one.
Antillon not answering back. Still talking, though, to Rios. Wanting to feel his power. Now the left hook right hand by Antillon. And he lands an uppercut. They're getting warm early, folks, here in Carson. With a minute to go in the first.
Rios needs just a little room to punch. What a round one, man.
Right hand, low blow by Rios.
Yeah, they complained about Antillon, but Rios has landed 2 or 3 low punches.
And he lands a 1-2, another uppercut, right uppercut, left uppercut. Look at his hands, he's letting them go. Now Antillon answers back with a right uppercut, digs to the body with the left hook. Nice work, first round, beautiful stuff. Antillon hitting Rios on the hip. That's a Julio Cesar Chavez move. Wow. And he's in attendance. Listen to the crowd. Ten seconds to go. Right hand, left hook, slicing through. And that's the end of the round.
Don't lose your head. Stay in close with your head, high hand, and move your chin down, and move your head a little bit more, okay, when you throw punches, okay? Remember what I told you in the dressing room? If you throw first, he tries to just defend himself and block. Well, you did it, and that's the way you got to do it, right?
Antillon knows the uppercut is his Achilles heel, getting hit with, and there's Rios landing a big uppercut and just missing with another one. And at the end of the round, with this crowd just on its feet already, Rios was able to land some very good combinations. Antillon would come back. Well, before that, Antillon had some great moments as well. That was a tremendous round for both men.
Antillon cut on the bridge of the nose in the first round. We start the second round for the WBA Lightweight Championship of the World. The champion is Brandon Rios in the leopard trunks. The challenger is Albano Antillon in black. Antillon on December 4th lost a unanimous decision to Humberto Soto for the championship. He's getting his second opportunity here. Nice left hook followed by a stiff jab. And now the jab working.
Rios wants just a little bit of room to work. Antillon needs to be fighting right off his chest. When Rios gets that room, he can land the right hand and some left hooks. Some blood already on the nose of Antillon, right on the bridge of the nose.
There's those uppercuts again. Short uppercuts, just touching for Brandon Rios. Left hook blocked. Double left hook by Antillon.
And one of the things that Brandon Rios showed us in the Acosta fight, there's a nice uppercut by Antillon, is the fact that he has more defensive skills than some people give him credit for. And some of those left hooks by Antillon are not getting there.
A lot of trash talking by Brandon Rios coming into this fight.
He initiated really most of it. I think he does that to fuel himself, or maybe he's trying to intimidate, I don't know. But right now, he is banging away on Antillon, and Antillon's got to get through these early rounds. Remember, Antillon had these issues against Soto early in the fight, but was able to come back. And Antillon is ripping some left hooks downstairs.
And that should pay dividends later on in the fight. Now both fighters going back to their jabs. Left hook by Rios as he steps off. Rios doing a nice job turning Antillon. Now Antillon, right hand of the body, slices with the right uppercut. 1-2 landing by Rios. This has an old school feel to it, Al Bernstein.
And you know, both men are doing good work on the inside. It's wrong to say they're just brawlers. They're showing some good technique as well. Not so much on defense, but on offense.
This kind of fighting is what makes us fall in love with boxing.
Absolutely. And I mentioned Castillo-Corrales. It's just like that. They're on the inside, ripping punches, not taking a step back, and working the body and the head.
And no holding as well.
Absolutely. Oh, nice right by Antillon.
Followed by a double left hook.
Oh, man.
Rios comes back with the left hook to the body and they exchange jabs. And what a smile.
He hurt Rios with that right hand, and that gave Antillon some power there.
And that's Vicky Rios, Brandon's wife. According to Brandon Rios, Antillon insulted his wife during the press conference, and that's why the trash talking became so vicious.
You got to finish strong in the last 10 seconds. When you're here, you got to throw punches. Remember,
the early part of that round was very impressive for Brandon Rios. Again, what else? The uppercuts. That's what Antillon gets hit with, and he kept throwing them. But you have to do a lot to discourage Urbano Antillon, and he came back with his own uppercut and landed some very good shots that I think hurt Rios. At the end of the round here, I think Brandon Rios was stunned by a couple of these punches. And I think Antillon felt it. Look at him kind of wobble back. And then the body shot. And that was when Antillon started some trash talking. So, not a very exciting start, huh?
Brandon Rios, the WBA lightweight champion in the leopard trunks. And the challenger, Urbano Antillon.
Oh, man!
At the beginning of the third. Rios jumping on him. Uppercut. Antillon trying to clear his head.
And it happened early in the round. Here comes Antillon back.
Left hook. Another left hook. Double left hooks. Antillon backing up into the corner. Rios trying to close in.
Antillon is not a boxer by any stretch, so he can't really use the ring. But man, he's landing some shots against Rios. David Mendoza is a key figure in this fight. He's going to have to keep a cool head about him here.
Antillon still leaning over. He took a left hook and a right hand. Now he's tying up Rios.
When Antillon holds on, which he never does, you know he's got to be in some trouble. And it's a countdown to get through this round.
Rios digging behind the elbow. Short left hook. He rolls. Antillon with the left hook and a left uppercut himself.
Oh,
now Antillon going low. He hit him below the belt, but Rios fights right through it. And the fans start chanting Rios. Wow. Cracking left hook. Right hand. And staggered him. And Antillon is down. For the second time in the round. He's in trouble. Gets up at 8. 35 seconds left. Can Rios finish him? Blood on the bridge of the nose. His hands down. In trouble. On his toes. Trying to tie up Rios. 17 seconds. Wobbling. Rios. And that's it. That's it. Brandon Rios. Electric. I tell you what, Al Bernstein, fights like this, boxers that give and take like this, will bring this sport back to what it used to be.
You won't see more action packed into a shorter period of time. That's Antonio Margarito, his stablemate. What a disappointment for Urbano Antillon, who certainly gave every effort in this fight, but the power of Rios is amazing. And you know, Rios said it. The question is, who will be able to take the big shots? They both got hit well, and now we have the moment of Rios showing some respect for Urbano Antillon, and we're glad to see that.
What a night for Brandon Rios as he successfully defends his WBA lightweight championship for the first time. And with that in mind, speaking of champions, don't forget